Hey, it's Jay, and welcome back to Tears of the Kingdom. Last time we left off, it looked like shit was about to hit the fan a little bit, because we were climbing up the Rising Island chain. But yeah, the Rising Island chain, we were climbing up it. We got to the point where Tulin here gave us a warning of like, oh, it's going to be super cold ahead, and then we were given a warp, and looking up, it looks like there's not many Sky Islands before we hit the vortex, and so I think we're about to approach whatever this game's equivalent of Divine Beast is. Now, in the original game, for the Divine Beasts, you had the Divine Beasts themselves, which was sort of like a puzzle dungeon. And at the very end, you had a boss fight. Uh, so I don't know if the Sky Island counts as the puzzle dungeon, and then just the ship is going to be the boss fight, or if we're going to climb on the ship and we're going to have an additional puzzle and boss fight. I don't know, but we're going to give it a shot. And it looks like you might not be able to reach this place without the gust power up, which makes sense. Kind of locks you into like doing the quest line first. The music's also picking up a little bit. Okay, got another one to jump. Okay, I don't know if the thing is you're supposed to jump up all of the ships to get to the top of the vortex. Could be it. Oh no, there is another island over there. Never mind. It's just a little bit. Although I do think you probably need to jump on one of the other ships in order to reach it. Alright, we're going to trail this guy a little bit until it gets closer. Okay, I hope that that's enough. I don't know if it is. It looks like we can probably ascend if we land a little low, though, which will be handy. Can I ascend up here? I can. Okay. Because that, again, I'm never sure if I can or can't climb past a straight ledge. Because sometimes it looks like you can, but you can't. Sometimes it looks like you can't, but you can. So. Okay, where do we go next? Up there, maybe? There's a stopping point there. But I could also see it being a thing of we have to... Because I don't think just this jump is going to be high enough to get there. I think this might be the point where you have to start jumping off of the boats. I might be too low for this one. But I also... maybe I can. Okay. We should be able to catch this one as it passes. This looks like there might be other Sky Islands to approach from different angles, maybe? But that would be weird, because we got the warp. There might be some more intense secret path to get there. I was a little bit too far on the edge for me to disable my parachute. I nearly just fucked it at the very end. I'm assuming it will save anyway, but I'm going to pop down an autosave just in case. Because this looks like about the kind of place the game would save. I think it does pop up in the bottom left when it's saving, but I always miss it. Oh, yeah, there it is. There's another ring of ships, so I think I might have to bounce twice, but maybe we can get it with just one bounce. Yeah, I'm not gonna be fast enough to reach that one. I don't see anything to bounce up to, so I guess we're gonna try getting inside. Oh, hello. There's these ledges, but I don't see anything on them. The Wind Temple, the legendary Stormwind Arc. It's got like twin sweet seahorses out the front. I also recharged my stamina as I was falling there. That's kind of nice. I see a lot of the Aracudas. Wow, so this is what was waiting for us in that huge cloud. This is the Stormwind Arc from the kids' song. Huh? Zelda? What you doing, babe? Whack! What the? This proves it, Link. The blizzard that's been pounding Rito Village is coming from there. Oh yeah, didn't I see someone here a minute ago? How'd you already forget about that? Weird, I could swear they were just here. There's ice choo-choos up here. That's a bit surprising. Do I have a picture of an ice choo-choo? I don't actually know. I don't. You trying to face me? Nah, that's okay. That works. And I think that, by the looks of things, this might be a place where the time ability would be more useful, because I saw a gear that was turning a second ago. And of course, there's this activation point. Do you have anything to say? This is where the blizzard's been coming from, but how do we stop it? Okay. It won't be as simple as this, but this will do something, I'm sure. Okay, warp. So if this boss acts like absolutely wrecks our ass, we can get better gear and come back. Okay. Looks like it's shut tight, but the source of the blizzard has got to be right under that hatch. Isn't there some way we can open it? We got to get all the gears spinning, I'm guessing. That sound. There it is again.
There are still 5 locks securing the hatch on the deck. Use your power to release all 5 locks, and the hatch should open.
Oh, here it says the hatch should open, not like shall open. Heed my words. Yeah, not shall open or will open. It should open. It's gotta probably work. Okay, I heard it for sure this time. It was calling out to me loud and clear. Source of the blizzard messing at the village has got to be under this hatch. If that voice is right, it'll open once we find a way to release all 5 locks. We're so close. Come on, Link, let's figure out how to open up those locks. Choo-choo just spawned back into the background. But I think that's better than just having them be like frozen, you know? Because a lot of times they'll do that too. They are just choo-choos though. So put back on my shitty bow. And yeah, because they're ice choo-choos, so I have to hit them from a distance, but also they're choo-choos, and so like a single arrow should kill it. Same for the Aracudas. I also imagine Tulin will pick up the slack a little bit. Actually, by choo-choo chow. Sweet. Okay, there's one of them. I'm assuming that means it's under the deck and not straight up above us. That one is what I'm guessing. Might be wrong, but that's what I'm guessing. Yeah, they must be below deck, then. There's a bow in there. I wonder how good of a bow. Strong concert bow. Okay, I guess we're gonna ditch you and we're gonna get a better bow. Now which one's my shittiest one? I guess the 11s. The 14 only has like one durability left, but I'd still like to save it if I can. That one durability could be the hit that lands us the killing blow. Oh, maybe because I'm wondering what those platforms were about. Actually, maybe not. I don't know. I'm wondering if that shift and those platforms are involved in getting out of here in any sort of way. Oh wait, I just picked a map, didn't I? Yeah, you. You targeted it for a second there, Link. Oh, there's my target. Rewind. No, that doesn't work. Can I just grab it and move it? I can. Okay, this might be something a little bit better than my shittiest. Oops. Alright. Got rid of a flame emitter club in exchange for a flame emitter spear. Very nice. Oh, also, it looks like, at least I'm guessing based on the color, if you use up all of your battery, I think you need to let it charge all the way up. Because it's orange now. It's not recharging blue. It's like recharging. Yeah, now it's blue. Which makes me think that might be something, that might be an issue we'll run into at some point. I guess we kind of did there, but he was already on fire enough for us to not need to inflict anymore. Right. Lots of arrows and a bow on the ship, which makes me think that it might be similar to Windblight, where you're ranged for most of the fight. And if the bosses do work similar to the Blights, I'm hoping they're a little bit more varied than the Blights. But if they do end up working similar to the Blights, that might be a little bit of a problem. Because then that would mean that there's a new Thunder Blight, which would be a pain. This is fancy looking. Hey, look at that. Is this one of the locks? It's kind of shaped like a windmill. Yeah, it is. I can't move it myself, so we do have to find some way to get the wind activated. Can I climb? I can. I don't know if I can climb the actual walls, though. But if I can't climb the actual walls, I can probably ascend them. I can climb them. Which, like, it always made sense that, like, for the Sheikah shrines, at least to me, it did make sense that you couldn't climb up them. But I did always find it, like, a little bit... I always did find it, like, a little bit strange that you couldn't climb the divine beasts because they felt more similar to a lot of the more environmental shit. I'm not making sense because my head's a little bit funky right now. What was I saying? The divine beasts had more like cracks and crevices in them, like the temples and whatnot did, and so it didn't like make super sense that you couldn't um, climb them. Okay, so we get 8 attack power from that. 4 from Bronco Horn. So I don't really want to waste that on something like this, though. Okay. I think this is the thing that we got a decent amount of, but we also have like decent damage with. So we'll just put that on the stick. So we have like a decent enough weapon. Those clubs broke really fast. There's another guard over there. Break through here. That lever's frozen. Do I still have any? Do have this one. Yeah, that works a little bit better than the bloody lighting a fireplace. Uses up a lot of the battery, but if there's no enemies in the room, that doesn't really matter. And it probably uses up durability, but what doesn't? Zonite shield. The shield used by the Zonai and made of Zonite. Zonite. It lowers the energy consumption of an attached Zonite device. Oh, okay. I don't know if the wooden shield or the rusty shield has more durability, but we'll ditch the wooden shield. I do, however, want to get a picture of this one. It is tiny, though. And the thing is, I do like the flamethrower shield I've got right now. I think that's really funny, like blocking and setting the enemy on fire. But that's also a thing where you can't really like parry their attacks. I don't think, at least when you do that. Which I didn't parry the attacks often anyway, and so I don't know if that like super matters. But it's still like something to keep in mind. It's not like an objective improvement. There are downsides to it, to having it. Do I want to climb up the top there? I don't know if I can climb up the top there. So I think I'll keep going around. Actually, I wonder, can I track with the Pro Pad like I could the Sheikah Slate? Never even consider that. I'm assuming the fact that like you can take pictures of the like ores and treasure chests mean that you still can. But I haven't tried it yet. Because it just kind of occurred to me that, like, those divine beasts, me worrying about whether or not I got the chests or not, that I could have saved myself a lot of headache if I had just used the Sheikah Slate to track. Okay, there's ice all along the top there. Which makes me think that you either need to do, like, some sort of, like, gust jump with, like, flame and whatnot to get there, or the easy answer is probably use Ascension when you're inside of that main chamber. I could also see that being involved in the boss fight, but like the fact that we're opening up a giant hole in the floor also feels like that would make sense for a boss fight. I'm opening this from the back. Oops. 10 arrows. Our arrow economy is doing pretty well so far. We've been mostly a positive gain. Okay. So I think I explored most of the upper area. And it looks like yeah, there's a below there, so maybe we're supposed to come up into here from somewhere else. I would believe that. And I don't even know if like there could be doors along the side of this thing too. I'm just kind of exploring the upper deck first. But there's probably a lower floor. The cannon is still rotating. That's a bit suspicious. Probably should let Tulin like handle some of these things like the tutu and whatnot. Because as far as I know, he's got infinite arrows, and I have limited arrows. We'll save the actual interior for a second. I'm gonna keep going around the perimeter. Not ready for the interior like fish eggs. So I was debating in my head for a second there. Did I want to kill that last sort of roaming zonite construct guy? But like thinking about it, I probably should, because if I do fight the boss on the main deck, I like that guy is gonna get in the way, like 100%. I mean, I'm assuming that there's something up on the back here. I don't know if there is though. Oh, also, I could probably use the wind stream blowing up from the fans now. I could probably use that to get on top of the tower, covered in ice. I was a little bit loosey goosey with my charged jumps there early on, and I shouldn't have been. Because I want to see if there's anything on the end here. Doesn't look like it. There's none there either. I don't think there's anything on top of the heads, but I'm checking anyway. Yep, nothing. Oh, yep, it can target. Okay. I didn't know if that was going to shoot me or not, because I saw it rotating around. I was like, oh, that cannon looks frightening. Did the noise actually alert him, or was that my footsteps? Another strong construct, though. Because this does more damage, but it's also about to die. But I think lifelong, the construct bow will get me more damage. I think that's a tough trade-off, but I think I'm gonna have to do it. I'll have to like take more shots, but I'll have those more shots to take, which, I doubt. I doubt the boss is gonna need more than like 100 arrows. We've got like 100 and something. Yeah, we got 115, so we should still be fine. But always a concern. Okay, I guess we can go in here now. The turret's up top too, which is concerning, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have used. I used the spear to fight that guy because it was like one of my like worst weapons. But I just realized, oh yeah, I have been using the flame to get rid of the ice a lot. Maybe that was a bad move. I'll drop this crate on the crate step so it doesn't hit the ledge as much. There we go. Shit. God, we went from 115 to 142. Like 20 fucking arrows in that chest. Zonite Spear 2. So, okay. Oh, what should I drop because the soldier's claymore deals more damage than the zonite sword, but I think the zonite sword has more durability and it has like the buff to zonite devices. So I think I'm actually gonna ditch the claymore for that. I also think the soldier's claymores are a little bit easier to come by, so if I am missing that in the future, it's a bit of an oh well thing. I mean, I can grab that. I don't know if that benefits me at all. I might have to. Okay, there's two things two ideas I've got right now. Idea one is this turret. Actually, I should probably pop a save in case this goes bad. Idea one is there's probably something to do with this big ass turret up here. And idea two is I could use that wind gust to get on top of the ice tower, but I also think the turret could shoot me from there, and so. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna help. Yeah, because I don't see a way in from the turret. Unless if we have to go in the actual, like, turret cannon, which would be risky if it can also shoot us. But I can try it, I guess, while we're up here and give it a shot. Because it looks hollow. But also that's where the bullets come out of. Oh. No. Yeah. That's not the way in. I heard a bong. I don't know if that was it or not. Okay. Well, let's ride this out. And, like, yeah, this does get me high enough. And it looks like I can pick those up. Or maybe not. Now that I'm closer, it doesn't look like it. But it looked like, yeah, I can. Yeah, it doesn't help. What do you want? Oh, good lord. It looks nasty down there. Oh. Is that fan constant? Or. I think it is, actually. Okay. Okay, that's something that makes this a lot trickier. But, like, I do see. Ouch. Yeah, see, there's something down there. Which. Okay. Here's another one. Okay, so there's definitely something I can use my powers on here then. Because we found two of them. And I see no. Like. Ah ha ha! There we go. So I can pay for, like, what way do I have? Actual voice acting for that one. That kind of surprises me, actually. Oh, hello. Cause Gaz was like, what do I have that makes wind? Oh yeah. Soldier's Blade. Okay. Okay, now we're getting into the tricky part of like, okay, what is worth ditching? What is worth ditching? Oh, you know what? I guess this flame spear, I have used up some of the durability on it, so. But I also wonder, do I have a picture of this yet? I don't. Zonite Longsword. Alright, Zonite Longsword, a large sword used by the Zonite, made of Zonite. Resonates attached. Okay. There's a room over here, but I don't know how to get into it. There's a guard there, though. That's concerning. I'm gonna assume that this is not the way into there, then. Oh, I activated my glider. I don't know why that didn't do anything. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure what those lasers like alerted or activated, but they did something. Oh, dice reset. I mean, kind of expected things to reset if you like went too far away from them, but I wasn't really expecting it to happen. That's terrible. That's not gonna work. I didn't expect it to happen while like in the dungeons. You know, I expected those to be kind of like a closed area. Come on, unstick. Come on. Wait, it's in the right position. Do I really have to? Because it bounced back previously. Well, I'll try it. Okay, there we go. That weighed it down correctly. I might have kept that line up a little bit fast. Oops. I don't really want to use that blade because it's like my strongest one. No, but also I haven't upgraded you yet, so you're also not great. We'll do this 12 spear. Actually, no, we'll do this 12 spear because I think it has less durability. I haven't looked it up. I don't know if fusing weapons increases their durability or not, because I could see it going either way, really. Oh, there's more guards. I don't know if that's because I hit the lasers and it summoned them, or if they spawn in as you like activate the points. Oh, is he gonna drop some fire fruit because he just had some fire arrows? Maybe. Yeah, that's quite nice. Okay. Okay, I'm definitely missing something in here then. Oh, you can kind of. See, I don't know, because it could be that there's a passage along the side or underneath the boat to get down there too. And I just don't know. Because if I look at the map, oh yeah, it looks like there's doors in the side. I think, like right above one by the looks of things. There should be a door like right. Yeah. Okay. I think I see it. Something just tried to shoot me. Okay, but this one's closed. Oh, that tried to shoot me. Oh, they have them in the sides. Okay. 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 Okay, this was the guy we saw patrolling before. Because we were just in there, in that tunnel. Oh, I wonder if we could take a picture of the big turret things. I didn't even consider that. I should try that when we get back up to the surface. Okay. Hopefully Tulin doesn't follow me here. Because they would... Oh, is that going to be too low? No, I can get under it. Okay. Okay. What's in you? A ruby! Hell yeah! Let's go, bitches! Oops. And it's going to put me right in range of that turret. Oh, I think it's also attacking the Arcudas. Oh! Keys! Oh, a time bomb in a portable pot. That's quite nice. Okay, let's slick. Let me actually check the map. Oh, there might be a passage. Hold on. Did I just miss this? Or is it secret? Yeah, I just missed it. Yeah, there's a passage this way too. I think we could probably use Tulin to gust over that gap, and that might be one of the solutions, but there's also this route, which has got to be something. So many arrows. It's definitely going to be like a flying boss or a shootable boss. Okay, this is definitely the back way in, though, because it's closed. This is probably like the escape after you activate that one. Oh god. That was nearly very bad, but we made it. Okay, now I wonder, because this lever doesn't have something I have to attach to it in order to move it, and so I wonder if this one will stay open if I leave the zone. Because you'd expect, because it's opening up like the back exit, so you'd expect that to be like a permanent way back. There's this guy too. There's lots of explosives around this guy. I want, though, probably should get a little bit of a better weapon. I'll do the 12. Rusty broadsword. Yeah, really good. Although, actually, yeah, no, we're fine. Actually, I don't even know how to picture that guy. Oops, oops. Guess there's a way up there, which I think that's where the next... Yeah, we should probably go up there then anyway. I think this is where we saw like that thing that was laying on the floor, and then there was the activation port on the other side, or maybe not. No, we're in a completely different. Oh no, no, like over here's what I'm thinking. Now this is a completely different part of the ship. Okay. I'm assuming because the map is like a 2D map and not a 3D one where I can move things around. I'm assuming there's nothing like the Divine Beast where I have to activate something and then like the map changes and then opens up the way to the next puzzle. I'm assuming that there's not going to be anything like that in here. There could be, but I doubt it. Captain Reaper 1, a Zonite sword made of Zonite. Okay. A Zonite sword made of Zonite. Oh god, I don't really have anything. I guess. Because I think that's just an item attached to that, right? Yeah, that is just a Zonite sword with an item attached. So, yeah, I guess that is an upgrade over you. Especially because I think I've used some ability on you. Okay, I don't know if that thing is alive. I bet dropping the stones would like insta break these. They usually insta break anyway. Okay, are you? I think you're attached to that turret. I think. Interesting. How am I gonna move you, though? How am I gonna move you? Alright, if I can. This might be the door and not the turret, but... Oh wait, it was open for a second there. Did you see that? Or was it? Am I rotating it the wrong way? Oh shit. Yeah, I think it has to go this way. Now is it not gonna do it? Shit. Although, here's a solution that I don't know how much this would help, but here's an idea. Oh, I can't do it while on the ladder, but that's okay. Is it gonna... Somebody's freaking out up there. Oh, can I really not reach that from down here? Okay. That guy definitely wasn't in this room, though, right? I'm not crazy. That guy was not, like, in here when I was looking in through the grate earlier. If he was, I'm blind as a bat. Which I am blind as a bat. But that's besides the point. Okay. Yeah, this is probably like going to be a big scary monster we're going to have to kill. Actually, yeah, okay. I thought we've been here for a while, but we've only been here 40 minutes. I guess 50 minutes. All right. So now in the basement, we've been in this area, but we haven't been in this area at all, which, yeah, it looks like I have to access from the other side, which makes sense. The music's kind of picking up and getting more triumphant, which I think it also did in the Divine Beasts. Like, it was very Ganonish theme early on. Actually, oh, that's Rivali's theme. It was like very Ganonish early on. The Divine Beast themes, but then as you like unlocked more of the gates, they would progressively become um, more in tune with the champion themes. Okay, it looks like we have to go on this side. I picked the wrong side both times. Oh, I think it's aiming for Narcuda. If it is, that shot had a lot of drop off. I don't think you should be using a laser sight to target an enemy that far away if you got that much drop off. Okay, maybe not. Maybe we do have to go in the frozen one. Okay. That's gonna be a bit tricky. Not impossible, but tricky. I think it's in line with the ledge that you jump off, but I'm not like 100% positive. Me like fat fingering every button except the one. No, it's over this edge. Okay. Now I'm guessing. Oh, those broke very easy. Maybe you can just use a sword to break them. Maybe you don't have to use flame. Oops. Um, in that case, I think there's probably been some rooms where I've been questioning how to get into in the past that I definitely could have gotten into, and I just didn't. That's my bad. Okay. Oh, I can. Is there a door up here? There's not. Okay, I thought there might have been, but there wasn't. I wonder how I get you. Oh, actually, I think I know how I get you. I have to. Or do I? No, I can't. There's no way to ascend from. Optional chest. You freak me out a little. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to get you. Yeah, it's definitely there. Definitely is like an air of Rivali's theme in there, like at the very tail end of this track. That kind of landed on me, and I'm only on like 1.5 hearts. That could have easily killed me. Precious blue ore. Okay. Because like, I don't really want to pop and waste my heals until it's time for the boss fight. Um, there's some dead Keese parts here, which implies that a Keese died without my involvement. Actually, is there anything? No, there's grates there. Okay. Now, hopefully his weapons will burn. Oh, no. I think I got this. I don't. Sturdy wooden stick. Ooh. Fancy. I must have picked it up before because it's not going to be a new tooltip. And I think... Okay. That was the other grate. Hmm. Okay. Well, I think that this could maybe work. I don't know if it will. I'm gonna try it. I meant to attach it, but can I still... Oh, nope. Because it needs to attach to both. There we go. How's it attached to both? Okay. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Tool in. We do. Okay. And I think it looks like there are other doors on the side here that doesn't look like they link up with the top. You know, maybe the hole in this guy could lead to it. But I think you're expected to just kind of drop off and go under. Yeah. I probably should get a better weapon. Okay. I don't know whether he dropped a new and special shield or if that's just the Zonite shield when it's charged up. Okay, yeah, it's just when it's charged up. Because the Guardian weapons were like that too. Where they looked very, like, pathetic and basic, like, in, like, your inventory, but then when you activated them, they would, like, light up and glow. You know? That was one of the interesting things that they would do. Is that door up there? Yeah, that door over there is the door back out, which might activate when we trigger this? I don't know. Okay, all of them are good. All of them are good, all of them are golden. Okay, now I'm assuming that there's going to be a boss fight. But also, like, if there's not a boss fight, I would be wasting a heal. It probably would be smart to pop them anyway, though. And so I think we're just going to get up here. Make sure there's no dude here anymore. There's not a dude here anymore. Okay. Okay, we're going to eat some of our crappy heals then and get topped off. Not that we have much even for crappy heals left. I guess Chill Shroom? And here's hoping I didn't waste them. They were basic, and so if I did, it's not much of a waste, but I'm assuming that there's going to be a boss. And it did just pop a save for me. And actually, I probably want to. I mean, if it's a flying boss, it might be better to have one of those spears because it'll have more reach. But there's nothing. I'm suddenly curious what the platforms around. I'm much more understanding what the platforms around the blizzard might be now. Hello? Could you really fit in there? Golgara. Scourge of the Ice Type. And now I think the turrets are going to be a much bigger problem. Okay. I don't know if it's... Okay, I don't... Because I'm assuming that we're going to want to... I'm guessing that I have to hit all the purple ice to like reveal its organs underneath it. Oh. Okay. I don't know if that's going to work. See, I don't know if it's going to heal up what I did to its stomach if it does that too. I don't know. Okay. But it is only 3 hits. Okay. Which you can do with your stamina. It was curling back around to get me, to bite me, and I think it did, but it didn't do any damage. Oh. Okay, and we can't get those weak spots again. We have to get the front weak spot now. Oh, and there's the Rito theme, like in full blast. Okay, that's halfway. More of a like a puzzle boss than an endurance boss. The Blights were kind of like, you know, a traditional boss fight where they have like a proper health bar and you have to like pick like a strong weapon to fight them. This one's more of a like dodge the bullet hell and like land the hit, and you just have to land the hit enough times, at least so far. Although that seems dangerous. That rock's gonna hit me. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna because he did two hearts in one hit, and so I am going to. Do I have anything that will heal me exactly too? All right, I'll pop these two. I'm gonna stay topped up because somebody's only hit me once, but like the damage he's did. And I'm assuming that its shell will. Oh god. Oh, he's still injured. Okay. And actually, I'm realizing now. Oh man, I've been wasting my 14 damage bow. Uh, Even though each hit does the same amount of damage to it. Oops, oops. Okay. Below me? Oh, looks very pretty. Oh, that was just light effects of it dying. I thought that there was like a sun thing in the middle of the blizzard. Well, there's the actual sun. Oh, that's very fancy. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Frozen. So none of those yin yang symbols. Can't remember what happened with the last one. Was that because I don't think that was what sent the Master Sword back in time. I think that was like a pedestal we went to. Cold resistance 46. What's this? Well, I'm gonna take the heart container first. Hell yeah. A heart container, a rare item, restores some of your life. Hell yeah. Also, I think it's worth pointing out, Golgara. So at least if I remember right, there was Moldworm, and then Molgara, and then Molduga. And so Golgara, I guess that's like, because Molgara is older than the Moldugas. I'm guessing that must have been like a maybe from a design perspective, it's just like they're all named similar because they're part of the same like giant war boss family. But I'm wondering if maybe there's like an evolutionary thing there too of like, oh, the Mulgara line split into the Moldugas that stayed into the sand, and then the Golgaras, which kept like more of like the body. Well, I guess no, not really, not at all, but became the ice serpents. I don't know. There's an idea. Run with that, theorists. Um, okay.
know that voice. It's you. You're the one who's been guiding us.
You're a fancy Rito.
Yes, I am your ancestor from a time long ago.
The mask.
Proudly served Hyrule's first king. I was a Rito warrior and a sage with control of the wind. Where you fight, the winds follow. I would expect nothing less from my descendant. You make me proud. That monster you defeated, the source of that intense blizzard, it was summoned by the Demon King. He thought he could stop you from obtaining the stone you just found. My secret stone.
Demon King? Secret stone?
This is a lot to learn all of a sudden. I know. But listen while I tell you what happened in the past. A tale of the imprisoning war. And the mission our people must accomplish.
I wonder if this will always be the first one that you save.
Years ago, when the kingdom of Hyrule was still young, a great evil, the Demon King, descended on the land. He sought to wipe out anyone who opposed him. But Rauru, the first king of Hyrule, requested my aid, as well as that of 5 other warriors. To help in the fight, Rauru entrusted us with amazing artifacts, secret stones, objects that amplified our formidable abilities. I carried one to battle as the Sage of Wind, and was thrilled to fight alongside my fellow sages. Yet we were still no match for the Demon King's overwhelming power. His magic was staggering, and I was unable to slip past his defenses, no matter how hard I tried. In the end, King Rauru realized that we would not be able to defeat the Demon King. To save our world, King Rauru sacrificed himself and sealed the Demon King away.
So that was the imprisoning war.
The rest of us survived that climactic battle, and I would soon receive a visitor, a request to define the future of the Rito.
Oh.
It was another of the 6 sages, the Sage of Time.
The Demon King will return. The magic binding him will be undone. When that time comes, a noble swordsman named Link will oppose him. But Link will only succeed with Dorito's help. Summon the winds and support this hero.
It was clear what part the Rito would play. It will be an honor to defeat the Demon King. I swear to you that when the Demon King returns, the Rito Sage of Wind will awaken once more. And you can count on the full support of the Rito. And now you know about the imprisoning war and a mission I accepted on our behalf. You've saved Rito Village, but there's more to do. The Demon King will soon recover his full strength. Tulin, my brave fledgling,
Sorry about
must
not
take
wearing
up
pants.
my secret stone and honor the Sage of Time's request. Fight the Demon King with the swordsman Link.
So it's my mission to fight the Demon King with you? Link! This is so amazing! I can't believe my ancestor gave me such an important mission. And it involves fighting alongside you to save the world. If we don't do anything, then the world is going to be in big trouble. I can't let that happen. I'll do this. I'll happily take this secret stone.
How did you know you could do that? Okay.
Link, hold out your hand.
That's not really my hand, but sure.
Duel, the Sage of Wind, swear to fight by your side till the end. Take this. It's proof that I'm with you.
Okay, so now I've got the gust power, right? That's what that was? That's what we just did there? Oh! Oh, I'm filling out my Infinity Gauntlet. Hello. Spitting image.
You can use that ring to call in my power anytime, alright?
Damn, now I wish I had a power to hand out to people.
Let's head back to the village and tell Dad.
Sounds like a plan. Okay, so since it's taking a while to load, a few comments on that cutscene. Oh, never mind. Oh, I thought the snow would melt that fast, but it's nice that it's clearing up. Like a blizzard can be devastating to like the like. God, I've completely blanked on the world. The ecology, I guess. That's not quite right. Of like a region, but a simultaneous like heating that melts the snow that quickly would also be pretty devastating. A lot of the wildlife would not have time to adapt. You'd want to spread that out over like a few days, a week, or something to get things back to normal. Oh, and all the warriors have returned to Rito Village. You guys, you did it! Yeah, turns out it was easy once we started working together. Mm-hmm. This was no small feat. I still can't believe the Stormwind arc from the children's song was real. Me neither. You could have knocked me over with a You could have knocked me over with a feather. Hmm? Oh, because he would be like dazed. Okay. Dazed and off balance. Oh. For a job well done, Tulin. Wait, what? This bow meant so much to you, and now you're giving it to me? It was always my intention to give it to you once you came of age as a warrior. Plus, he's a chief; he doesn't really need it. Dude, that's pretty badass. Dad, thank you. I'll prove to you if I've become a warrior worthy of challenging it. What did he say? I didn't hit A. Of carrying it? Something like that. Hey, Link, that woman in the vision my ancestor showed us. Didn't she look just like Princess Zelda to you? Do you think that was the real princess? I mean, it seemed like a long, long time ago. There's still a bunch of unanswered questions. I gotta know more about the figure we saw in the Stormwind arc, so I'm gonna go look into it personally. Next time you see me, I'll have more information about Princess Zelda, so check in with me sometime, okay? And remember, With my sage's power, the two of us can keep working together no matter what. Vow of Tulin, Sage of Wind. Proof of the Vow of Tulin, Sage of Wind. Use it to summon or dismiss the avatar of Tulin. Tulin Rito, complete. Okay. Okay, before we continue, a few comments. Actually, I might have time for something else tonight. But before we continue, a few like comments I have about that cutscene. It was a very investing cutscene. I just didn't want to like interrupt it. First off is the sacred stones. I'm wondering if they are intentionally a yin yang symbol or not, because I could see it just being because Tears of the Kingdom. I could just see that being a teardrop symbol, and they've just fancified it. But on the chance that it is a yin yang symbol, it's weird that there's not just two of them. It looks like all of the sages have one. So there's at least four for the four villages we're gonna save. Probably more because Zelda was the sixth sage. And so that is like a little bit odd. Second thing is the mask that the previous Rito was wearing. That did give me much more of Divine Beast vibe and Guardian vibe than any of the Zonai stuff we've seen so far. Because like the Zonai tech is like a little bit different than the Guardian tech. But especially in the head area, it didn't really look like that, at least to me. Maybe if I took like a closer look at them, it would feel like more in line, but I don't know. Finally is Cold just still has word off. That's funny. Finally is sages. So I've not played Ocarina of Time, and I've avoided any major spoilers for Ocarina of Time because it's one of those games that I think like I've got to check out someday because it's a classic. But I do know one of the story elements of there was the seven, I think, sages, where each of the different races of Hyrule had a sage that like came together to help them fight Ganon. And so, especially given the time travel shenanigans with Zelda, I'm wondering if this is like a call out to that, like a call back to that, because because the whole reincarnation thing, Zelda, the Legend of Zelda brings back different elements of the old games all of the time. And so I wonder if like this is like a new generation of the sages from Ocarina, because it would track if it was expected to be. But yeah. Lookout Landing, what a release. I'm thinking about heading over to Lookout Landing as a representative of the Rito. If Hyrule's not at peace, the Rito aren't at peace either, right? I just need to get a couple of kings together, and then I'll be ready to set out. Oh. You can activate and deactivate the Sage's vows in the key items menu. Okay. Once again, we owe you so much. Not only did you save the village, you helped set Tulin straight. The Rito will never forget this debt. It's now our turn to aid you. You can leave the Hebra Mountains to us. We'll scour them and find your lead on Princess Zelda. Our hearts are always with you, Link. Remember that, and don't be a stranger. Thank you, Link, truly. You have taught Tulin the most valuable lesson of all. My husband is beside himself with joy and relief. No one wanted Tulin to come into his own more than him. Teb and I shall watch over Tulin so that he can lend himself to your quest. I'm assuming the most valuable lesson of all was teamwork, because that's what they were talking about a lot. I will pray with a full heart for your good fortune and Princess Zelda's safety. What's up, kid? You're almost as tall as me, by the way. Not a surprise, because the Rito are taller than Hylians, but I'm also a short Hylian. I'll keep getting stronger and stronger until the day comes when we can fight together again. I'm a descendant of the Sage of Wind, after all. I'm not going to be the one who holds you back, Link. I'm worried about Princess Zelda, too, so I'll keep looking into things from this end. Okay? Oh, hello. A geoglyph here, too. Actually, we'll save that one for a second. Hey, mister, you're the one who stopped the blizzard, right? Thanks for saving our village. Although, even now that it's calm, I still have a lot of work to do. I still patrol the village to see if the snow damaged anything. It's a big job, but I'm pretty good at it. Yeah, I'm sure there's the entire bridge was out. And so, the pots are accessible again. The entire bridge was out, and so I imagine there is like a lot of woodwork that needs to be reworked. The music is also, I kind of noticed this during the cutscene. The music is back to, oh, hello. Here comes the inspector. The music is back to like the standard Rito Village theme from the previous game. Gotta make new arrows. Thanks for helping me with the arrows. I'll keep coming up with ideas. Okay. So they don't comment on. I don't really. I could take those 5 arrows, but also, you know what? I'm gonna let her have it. Okay, there's a hot air balloon over here. I'm assuming that has to do with the Impa quest. There's also a donkey. Nice donkey. What should I do? Oh, hey! You're the one who helped Tilman save the village. We owe you big for that. I think we met at Tabantha Bridge Stable. Do you remember me? I couldn't have imagined that you'd be the one to save our village. Now that the blizzard's died down, we're stockpiling all the food and materials we used to have in abundance. I'm going to comment right now. No, I don't think it is. Because the color scheme reminded me of the one that visited the Dorito village in Breath of the Wild, but I think that one was literally named Guy, which I always thought was kind of funny. Maybe I'm mistaken though. This might be the same one that needed cooking in the Oasis. Now that the blizzard's died down, we're stockpiling all the food and materials we used to have in abundance. The others are all working together to bring supplies to the village. I'm managing the whole process from here. Speaking of which, Hop was supposed to bring me some food, but I haven't seen him. You told me he'd collect food from Snowfield Stable in the Tabantha Tundra, northeast of here. I hope nothing happened to him on his way back to the village. Never mind me. I was just thinking about a friend of mine who hasn't come back yet. Hey, you wouldn't happen to have any spare food you'd be willing to part with, would you? My food stockpiles are looking healthier now that the blizzards are stopped, but they could still be better. If you have extra food, I'd be happy to trade you some supplies. I can offer you, say, 10 arrows for 3 golden cave fish. They're not hard to find if you look in caves. So you're carrying at least 3 golden cave fish. Would you like to trade for 10 arrows? I'll pass? I see. Well, if you change your mind, that offer for food and arrows is always open. That is a good exchange because they're easy to catch, but I have not caught many of them yet. And so I think I'm going to hold off on that. But I'll keep that offer in mind. Hey, Inspector. Where was it again? That cave. Where was it again? Oh, hello. Hey, if it isn't the guy who worked with Tula to save the village. Everyone in the village is happy to stretch their wings again without them icing over, so thanks for that. And then the blizzard has improved visibility, too. It's much easier now to find caves where we can gather food. I saw one the other day, in fact, while I was flying around, but I forgot exactly where it was. It had a rock wreathed in green light inside of it, just like the one beneath the general store. Just where did I see that cave, anyway? I found out while I was looking for that white bird. Is this the same... Is it the same cave as the first game that supposedly looked like a white bird? I doubt it, because that's more in the Hebra region, but... yeah, there were mushrooms in it and a pond with fish. It would have been the perfect place to stock up on supplies. All I remember is that I found it while looking for that white bird. There was a white bird? Yeah, have you ever looked up at the peak of the spire here in Rito Village? That big jutting out sideways kind of looks like a bird's perch, right? We call it Von Meadow's perch. Part of my morning routine is to head up there and bask in the sun as it rises. That day I was getting some sun up on the perch, same as always, just when the dawn was breaking. Right about then, I looked to the west. I saw a white bird resting atop a long shadow of the perch. It was weird for a bird to rest on a shadow, right? I was curious, so I went to go have a look where I saw the bird. Thing is, I couldn't find the white bird again after that. Instead, I found a cave entrance. It's kind of like the white bird led me to the cave. I don't know why I can't remember all that so clearly, but not where the cave was. This is frustrating. Any standout details? Something that stood out. Let me think. I was lucky to find it. I don't think the area around the entrance was anything special or memorable, but it was right next to a resting white bird. That much I do remember. Deep inside, I could make out a rock wreathed in green light, like the one that's beneath the general store now. If I could just remember where I found it, we'd have more and more place to search for food. Okay. Well, that's the equivalent of a shrine quest, I guess. I'm assuming it's not the same cave with a white bird that they had in the first game, because that was one of the dumbest puzzles in the first game, I'm going to be honest. Need any more clothes? Hello, mister. The blizzard stopped, so the grown-ups are back, but I'm still going to help out around the shop. There's always work to do. This is the Slippery Falcon. Hey there, mister. Now that it's warmer, we can get all the products we couldn't before. If there's anything at the Slippery Falcon General Store can do for you, mister, come stop by anytime. I know how to find the pond with Staminoka Bass. You can just leave the village and cross the bridge. Oh yeah, that's probably thought out now. Problem is, I'm not a great swimmer. I splash around so much that all the fish swim away. So even though the blizzard's over, I probably still can't catch any Staminoka Bass. I'll just scare them off. Staminoka Bass, why is it so hard to get my hands on you? Hello. Thanks to the kids, my shop is back in business. Even now that she doesn't need to run the shop anymore, Cree is going around the village advertising for me. Plus, with the blizzard gone, I can stay stocked up on products again. With a bit of work, my shop will be better than ever. That shop being the Slippery Falcon General Store. Browse at your leisure. We're about here today. What is this place? I want to hear from you. This is the General Store. We stock whatever you might need, from personal defense tools to useful materials. Have you already perused the recipe book at the store's entrance? If anything that looks good to you, then you're in luck. You can buy the ingredients you need right here. Anything else you wanted? Goodbye. Think of us next time you need anything. And actually, now that you mentioned the recipe book, I want to check one little thing. Okay. Because previously there was a note that because of the blizzard, they might be short on stock. And now those notes are just not in there. That makes sense. That's good. I like that. I'm making sure that the beds are tidy so our guests can sleep soundly. I don't have to run the whole inn now, but I still want to help. Pretty grown up of me, huh? Make sure you come in and stay with us whenever you're tired, mister. Yo, what up? I was so worried about having to leave the kids behind during the blizzard. But after it was over, I returned and discovered the most amazing thing. Cots have been making the beds. Cots, the girl who used any excuse to get out of chores. She was helping out all on her own. Leaving the place entirely up to them turned out to be a great idea. I suppose that's how kids grow up. This is Swallow's Roost, Rito Village's premier and only inn. Regular bed running 20. Silky soft unit down bed will cost 50. I want to see what your description of this is. We don't use the word silky soft lightly. The price is a little steep, but it's well worth it. The Rito feathers were carefully selected to ensure maximum restfulness. It's like sleeping in midair. Figuratively, that is. I don't know how else to describe how nice it feels. Okay. No? Well, you're welcome to rest anytime. Welcome anytime you need a quality rest. Actually, I do have 300 rupees now. When did that happen? I was at 0 not long ago. I still can't afford the pants. Now, there used to be guards down by the bridges, and so I think I also want to check if there are guards down by the bridges. I've only got 7, don't I? Yeah, I've only got 7. So we could get a power-up with the goddess statue, but I think I'm going to wait until I'm at 8, so we can get a stamina and a heart at the same time. I think that it's probably going to be more beneficial to have, like, heart or stamina now, but shrines are easy to come by. Because there used to be, like, a guard that patrolled down here, but I don't know if they're going to be... Ooh, hello. I don't know if they're going to be around here anymore. $50. Okay, and this should be where this is where the Staminoka Bass are. This Hyro bass got to be the biggest fish by never getting caught. Until now, its long life results in a cooked dish that will restore a lot of stamina. She mentioned splashing along and scaring them and them swimming away, but they don't really swim away that fast, and it's a very shallow pond. Okay, there's no more Rito on the bridges. 5 arrows, very nice. These just were buried in the snow, right? I didn't just, like, miss them. Also, I wonder... Because the snow melted instantly. I was expecting the snow to eventually melt after I cleared the blizzard, but it melted, like, instantly. But, like, also there was things like Tunlin saying, oh, they might have a lead if we came back later, which means that, like, the dialogue, at least in Rito Village, will change if I leave and come back. I'm wondering, like, if I deload the Rito Village by like visiting like a completely different region and then come back, if they'll have fixed the bridge up. Because Terrytown was like kind of like that. Of like you do the missions and then you leave and then you come back and then the new houses are built. At least if I remember right, that's how Terrytown operated. So like they have the tech to do that. Oh, there's a Korok thing up there. They have the tech to do that. It's just I don't know if they did do that. Probably easier to glide from higher up to get to that one. Which I do think I am going to do. Because there's that Korok I just spotted, and there's also Impa to talk to. And I think we'll get the Korok, we'll talk to Impa, we'll do her Dragon Tier quest, and then I think we'll call it for tonight. That was one of them. Hi, I found you. Bye-bye. And I did see, but I'm also going to go on the map, and I'm going to change that, because I've already used up all of my pins. I'm going to change that. Just so I know where it is, though. Can you see any other shrines from up here? Oh, there's some ruins down there that look interesting. But I'm getting distracted. Capto Distracto. I need to focus. It's so... Wait, hang on. Oh, there's a bridge that leads out here, too. Huh. I don't remember that in the original. I thought all these pillars were, like, kept separate. I do remember, though... Ooh, which one was it? If we zoom in. This guy... Oh, there's something new there. This guy was, like, full of luminous stones before. So I imagine there's still something good up there. Oh, there's a little bit of snow left. Look. It didn't all melt. Which means they're not going to have to deal with mass flooding in the treehouse. Which is nice. I also think, because with those pots that were buried in the snow, a lot of times, like, one or two of them could be picked up, but the other one couldn't. I think they just respawned all of the pots when the snow melted. At least appears to be what's happened. Where's the light bird? Okay. Geoglyph here, too? Oh, Link, we meet again. Kato and I came here to see a geoglyph. Sadly, we were thwarted by the blizzard and grounded nearby. After finally calmed down, we made our way to the village. We plan to get on with finding that geoglyph shortly. The ancient literature indicates that the Forgotten Temple is here in Hebra, at the bottom of the canyon. We believe the temple holds the key to unlocking the mystery of the geoglyphs. But even if we find the temple, our work will not be done. There may be geoglyphs located all over the world. We must brace for a long, arduous search. So is there not a geoglyph you're going to ask me to... Oh, there's a cherry blossom tree over there. That's interesting. Yeah, they've changed it down. Okay. So maybe I have to visit the Forgotten Temple, because it's weird that they're here and their hot air balloon is here, but at least as far as I can see, there's no geoglyph like in the immediate area. So that's definitely interesting. What time is it actually? Okay, yeah, it's getting a bit late. We might. I think we're gonna call it here. I think that next episode, we're probably going, or next stream, whatever you want to call it. I think we're probably going to go check out the Forgotten Temple down here. Especially because we got to... Oh, yeah, actually, I was worried the dragon might have been in the way, but no, we're fine. we just go to the stable and we can just go straight over and we'll get to it. Um, I think we'll go check out the Forgotten Temple next time in order to uh, get the next step of the geoglyph quest going on. And then, depending on what the next step of the geoglyph quest is, because I'm not really sure what it will be, we can either go visit some of the geoglyphs that we spotted, like this one, and I think that this was one. Um, we can go check out some of them once we got the quest triggered, or I kind of want to go to Naklata and check out Kafaruga Village and Hatino and Lurian and like this whole area down here. Maybe not all of it, but like at least start exploring it. That also just gonna kind of depend on what Pura says, because I'm expecting Pura's next like suggestion to be to go check out what's up with the Zora. Like that's probably gonna be her next suggestion. But this was the Great Plateau and Kakariko and Hatino were like the first like three locations in the original. So the fact that I haven't been there at all yet does feel weird, especially because of how late I visited Rito and Hebra and like Tabantha in my original playthrough. I just find it a bit funny that like the geoglyphs seem like pretty appropriately scaled, probably like a little bit big, but similar to like how big they actually are in like the middle zoom. But then they completely disappear with the full zoom, and they're too big with the outer zoom. That's kind of interesting. Well, we're gonna call it there for now. Thanks for tuning in, and bye bye.